Hey guys, Braden here from In the Loop. I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to give you guys some updates here at the park, but I wanted to go by Magic Mountain and show you what's going on. Well, unfortunately, we've still got snow on the roof left over from Holiday in the Park. The good news is it is still January, so there could technically still be snow on buildings. I guess it kind of gives that winter feel still. I could see it throughout the park, but the main majority of it was kind of here on the main entrance area. You could see it on top of the Six Flags photo building there as well. Over to Twisted Colossus, we've got a coaster barn. I haven't been here in a while and I haven't seen this, but they got the coaster barn up to protect the trains when they're parked and put up in storage. But what I did notice is after my ride that you can see several of the green card trains are just sitting there on the side of the track. And they actually have one that you can see. That's just one car, not the whole train, that is actually on the storage track there. But on the ground next to the transfer track are several of these green trains, and you can see wheels have been robbed and pads have been robbed. They've kind of been using this green train as a parts train to keep the three that are on there now running. It's kind of a sad sight for coaster fans to see this, but that's what they're having to do to keep this up and running and keep those three trains going. I would expect that they're going to just use the parts that they can off of here, and then they're going to order the parts that they do need and replace the ones that are missing off of the green train, and we should see 4 on track that they can be rotating here soon. Over to the stunt area and the old Dolphin Show area, there is some deconstruction going on. It looks like we're going to see the end of this Batman facade going away. Does that mean that the stadium's going to stay in place and we're just going to see the Batman facade disappear? I'm not sure. No one knows. There's not an official announcement. There's probably just rumors going around on the internet, but what I did see are, here's some pallets of some stonework, which I don't think has anything to do with the Gotham area, but it was over there. The water has been drained for years now. I would really like to see something go in here. Something I would love to see is possibly the footprint of a station for a Giga Coaster. I know we all we all laugh at the Giga Coaster rumor people, but I mean, personally, I'd love to see a Giga make its way here to the West Coast. This would be a great spot to stick one. You could just demolish this thing and put the station here, and it could take off over to Cyclone Bay. It would also be a good opportunity to restore Cyclone Bay and make it look a lot better than it is now. But I could also see this be completely dismantled and becoming a Justice League. It doesn't really fit this park because this park is a roller coaster park, and those types of rides are more of the Knott's Berry Farm Disneyland market, Universal Studios. So I wouldn't expect to see him here. I was kind of talking with a friend, and an idea came up of redoing Cyclone Bay and making it fit that kind of apocalypse feel and make that whole back area kind of feel like an end of the line or apocalypse area, and you could theme the coaster around that, which I think would be really cool. This Batman show hasn't been popular or running in years, and I could see this disappearing, and a good e-ticket attraction could be put here in this place. You could see the the helicopter has seen better days. And I tried to peek in through the hole, but you can see in the inside they are actually tearing down the inside as well. So this is, as you can see, either being completely just demolished and going away, or a restore. Over here by Primo's Pizza, new surprise. I know a lot of the bloggers are desperate to update something here at the park, and we've got a new barbecue grill. Guy out here charbroiling some hamburgers for the restaurants over here in the food court. I know we haven't had a lot of new things, but this barbecue popped up and it seems to stir quite the excitement on Instagram and Facebook. It just shows how starved we are for something new to happen here at Magic Mountain. Moving along over to where Panda Express is no longer Panda Express. The rumor is now it's going to be Chop 6, which is a Six Flags trademark restaurant that you can see at other parks across the country. Well, the Orient Express is now the Blue Orient Express. Looks like they had some leftover paint from Scream, possibly. But yeah, it is now blue. And speaking of blue paint, there's blue paint on some supports of something. What could that be? Could it be Revolution? Nah, that couldn't be. Revolution has always been white. They wouldn't paint it blue, would they? Maybe just the supports? Maybe it's Revolution's supports? Maybe that's what it could be? Yep, that's what it is, guys. Looks like Revolution's getting blue supports. I don't know if this was always in the plan or if this is just, again, leftover paint from Scream. Like we saw on the Tornado water slide, they painted it orange and blue, which happen to be the same colors as Scream's orange and blue. But we are going to be seeing some blue supports here on Revolution, which would definitely make this look quite different. Interesting, they would paint the Orient Express blue as well, which would make it kind of blend in, wouldn't it? But anyhow, yeah, that's what we're seeing. Blue supports. Instagram and everybody were on fire today about this, and I was here to do my little update, so wanted to make sure I caught this for you guys. One drastic thing is the trees, or the lack of trees. They've cut down most of the trees, and it looks like this ride's going to be completely exposed. I don't know if that's for painting or if that's their kind of, I don't know, plan is to make it more visible so more people will come and ride this. I don't know what that is for, but it is kind of weird. And the draw to me is I'd always loved Revolution because it was in the trees. You know, as long as I've known it, it's been in the trees. Oh, also we've got the keep your head on the headrest. There won't be headrest this time, so I don't know what you're going to keep your heads on, folks. But I would assume that sign's just going to come down. Yeah, you can see the ride operation, the old ride op stuff here is still on the track, the old brakes. I know all that stuff's going to be going away. We're going to be seeing probably, I think the magnetic brakes is going in place of the old air brakes. Again, looking here down at the bottom, some tree trimming and how empty it is. It also is winter, so a lot of leaves are missing off the trees, so it really looks naked over here. I really hope that the stuff grows back in pretty quick because I really liked it with all the trees around it. Zooming down over to the tunnel, the old brakes are still sitting there. Those kind of Schwarzkopf kind of fins that stuck off the side, they are still sitting over there. And there was a little bit of blue paint over here by the station as well. So it's kind of weird that they're randomly sticking paint on this thing. I don't know why they do that. I don't know if anybody out there knows why they do that. I've done it on several roller coasters. I don't know why they test it on the support. It's very strange. But that's what they've been doing. Looks like the station's getting some new roofing. Yep, just standard maintenance here, folks. Getting a new roof on the station. I'm sure it was well overdue. A bunch of barrels of something down here. Could it be blue paint, white paint? Could it be not paint at all? I don't know, but it's down there. Got a tarp up around the station, probably to protect. They're putting in the new, I would assume, the new ride control system, because that's right where the old ride control system was sitting. You can also see that all the railing on the outside of the station that kind of would keep you from falling out of it has been removed. So I think that we're going to see some new railing because it's not only removed there, but it's also removed over on the pathway. We've got a Genie back here parked. I'm going to assume this is for painting work. Possibly could be even for working on the ride system itself. Looking from down below up, you can see the roof. They've been replacing beams that have been rotted out or desperately needed to be replaced from cracking, or not quite sure from what, but yep, it looks like that. And you can also see there, the railing is all gone. All those kind of guardrails up along the edge of the pathway have all been completely removed. You can also see some kind of stuff there to the right now that I'm looking has been removed too as well. This is looking at the roof from the top angle now, looking down. Not quite sure what we're going to see, maybe some style changes, or maybe it's just maintenance reasons that they tore all this out to replace it with fresh new stuff. Again, looking at that pathway. Now, there's something that could be done here. The entrance and the exit have been kind of separated, where you go on the ride here, but then you would exit at the top path. And I think that could be changing here soon. This is kind of zooming into that rock work, hoping to see I don't really see anything changing, but I hope they bring back those the water that used to run around down there. But back what I was talking about with the exit, I would really hope to see this old entrance exit area that's was seen in the National Lampoon's Vacation movie somehow utilized back into Revolution. We still have the Chupacabra maze sitting in its place, so I really don't think anything's going to happen, but I'd like to see it happen. Again, here's an awesome shot of Revolution. If you go back and watch the old Revolution video I did of the last day, I could barely get a good shot of this thing, and now it is really, really exposed. I guess they plan on exposing whatever light package that they plan on putting. I'm not quite sure. Again, here, kind of looking up at some tree trimming that's been done around the track. They've just been cutting a ton of trees off around this thing. So we're really going to be able to see whatever the new paint is and be able to see people in those new trains zipping around. Well, that's going to do it for me, guys. This is Braden from In the Loop. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe. Check out all our other videos, construction, and fun other theme park related stuff. Until then, we'll see you guys next time.